So the next one that we're going to be seeing is the Trecastell Amlwch Jared Stork with Gressingham duck breast with Old Tom chocolate sauce, which should be delicious. I'm expecting great things from that. Again, we talked about the robust...
I'm Jared Stork from the Trecastell Hotel in Bull Bay, Amlwch, Anglesey. The dish I'm doing today is the Gressingham duck breast with a chocolate tom sauce and market greens. Right, we're using chocolate tom, which we're only actually using about half a pint of chocolate tom in the sauce with chocolate, honey, orange juice. It's got a beery flavour and it's one of the best beers we think personally to use for the sauce that we're doing. Well, basically we cook a duck breast off for around about 6 minutes, take the skin off, make little what we call duck pork scratchings. We make the sauce with orange juice, honey and chocolate tom. Market greens pan fried with olive oil. We cube the duck, place it on the plate with the market greens, nap the sauce over the top. Job done. Exactly what it says on the tin. That's it really. It's quite a simple dish. We've got a bit of foam on there, we've got some hot jellies on there, made from the Old Tom as well, which is a bit of spherification, which is Eston Blumenthal's bit of stuff that, but we'll give it a whirl, see how it goes.
Okay, now, I've got very, very strong chocolate flavour at the moment. Mark?
Yes, I would agree that this is perhaps, of all the courses up to now, the one that has the most prominence of the taste of the beer. I'm still actually washing around in my mouth at this point in time. From a presentation point of view, slightly different. We've gone for an oblong plate here, very eye-catching again, but I thought the flavours worked very, very well.
Okay. Paul, did the flavours work together, do you think, or there was a little bit of a battle?
Yeah, I got a complete mixture there. There was a battle going on. I just couldn't quite get to grips of where he's coming from in presenting that dish on the plate. I think the flavour's there. I don't know how he's actually pulled that chocolate flavour through. I don't know if he's added some chocolate to the beer, because it's very, very, chocolate is very, very firm there. The vegetables well cooked. I don't know if, from a customer's point of view, if that went out. I think the way he's cooked the duck, I may have cooked it a little bit further. I think it's slightly underdone. But generally, yes, it's a nice dish, but I think there's too much going on. It's too confusing.
The inspiration was really the chocolate tom, chocolate gold duck, or any sort of bird, if you like, and that was the inspiration of it really. Obviously, Simon Rimmer's an inspirational guy anyway, so we put our best effort in with what beer we prefer, which is the chocolate tom. That's it really.
You know, my first perception is, wow, you know, this guy's really pulled the chocolate flavour through on the Old Tom. He's done a reduction of Old Tom, but actually looking at it closer, he's basically put a paintbrush of chocolate down the middle of it, and then he's basically put a bit of Old Tom on the top of it, which is like an Old Tom or a gravy sauce. So you're getting the flavour, but it's a confused flavour.
Yeah, and I felt like they was fighting all the time with the greenery, you know, the leeks, the spring onions, the peas, and the chocolate and the duck. It didn't quite happen. It needed something to make those work. Maybe, I actually think what it needed, thinking about it now, if he'd had some fresh thyme in that, then you could almost bring those flavours together. So the flavour of the thyme with the chocolate and the duck might well have actually made them work, but they just fought too much. There was a bridge missing.
We entered it to win it. That's as simple as it gets. And of course to get the free jacket and a nice apron. Other than that, there is no real reason, because it took us 4 hours to get here, which was a bit of a nightmare, but hey, we're here nevertheless. To win. Trecastell Hotel to win.